Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my video covering the Lamzu and Fnatic crossover of the Maya X 8K. You can see it comes in that Fnatic orange colorway like we saw in the Thorn, the Fnatic logo, and the black accents. To me, every once in a while as a reviewer, you'll take a mouse out of the box and just kind of get a feel for the shape and say to yourself, damn, I hope this plays as good as it feels. This could definitely be a main, and that's definitely the experience I got taking the Lamzu Maya X 8K out of the box. I think a lot of reviewers got that experience and that feeling with the Viper V3 Pro. To me, it was like almost there, but didn't quite cross that threshold. And I think for me, the Maya X 8K is really the first mouse this year where I've kind of had that epiphany feeling, taking something out of the box, like, damn, this feels good. And it's, to me, something that I've always wanted in a shape. It's kind of like the Beast Max or the ULX Large, but it gets nipped and tucked in the right areas to make it feel all that much better in the hand. The butt of the mouse doesn't flare out as much, so you've got a ability to use your fingertips and get a lot more range of motion with the mouse without it feeling obstructive of those inner hand circles. The mouse overall, with that reduction towards the back of the mouse, to me, it just feels so much better than the Beast Max and the ULX Large. But then it also gets a higher peak of the hump as you get to mouse 1 and mouse 2, making it feel a little bit more filling in the hand. But it's also just not larger than the Beast Max. It's a little bit shorter, and it just works out. All those nips and tucks and differences in the shape just make it feel all that much better to me, and something that finally a mouse this year I can say with taking it out of the box, getting that in-game experience, it is that click. As soon as you get in there, man, it clicks. This is my new main. Before we get into a comparison of the mouse next to the Viper V3 and Beast Max, I want to tell you guys what's under the hood of the Maya X Fnatic version. This version of the mouse does come with Omron Opticals, which is my favorite switch right now, and very well implemented in the Maya X. I think they feel very light, crispy, tactile, what we're used to from Omron Opticals and some other mice, and just perform really, really well. My favorite switch, both out of the mechanical category and the optical category right now. The side buttons are matte, which I love. I hate glossy side buttons, and the scroll wheel feels very light, tactile, and crispy as well. Mouse 3, very spammable. Very little pre-travel and very little post-travel on mouse 1 and mouse 2. No switch grind in-game. The build quality here is absolutely phenomenal at 47 grams. Keep in mind, your weight may go down a gram or two or up a gram or two, just given build tolerance. Now, the skates here, you can see the skate design. You've got the two little dots here on the bottom, or in the middle, excuse me, on the bottom of the mouse. A big, thick skate ring, and then the two separate skates on top, one big one on the bottom. The default skates here actually do feel very good. I would not personally upgrade from the default skates. You've got the power button on the bottom, DPI button here on top, and a very open design where you can see some of the internals. But again, build quality, absolutely phenomenal thing. It feels like a tank. It does not budge at all, squeezing very hard. Side buttons, when I hit the bottoms of mouse 4 and mouse 5, there's ever so slight amount of flex, nothing that I feel in game, and the side buttons are some of the most crispy that I've had on a mouse. You can hear they're just so crispy and tactile. Everything just feels like a really nice oiled up, buttoned up package. It's got the best Nordic chip inside. It's got the new 3950 PixArt sensor. Everything here is just a really nice package in the Fnatic version of the Maya X. First up, the Maya X compared to the Maya, the size difference is pretty significant. The Maya being a lot smaller, significantly more so in the feel of the width of the mouse. You guys can check my Maya review. I thought it was a great mouse, but the right side of my hand started to feel a little bit a sense of that discomfort over time. But both of these mice are really great, but the Maya X is the one that really just clicks with me. Then we have the Maya X next to the Viper V3. Again, the Viper V3, I can see why people love it. To me, the mouse is just a little bit too long, and the sides of the mouse are just really, really flat. I find like my ring finger and my pinky finger kind of like curve to the right side of the mouse a little bit awkwardly. Overall, I just prefer the Maya X. It's smaller. I get more inner hand maneuverability, and overall, the curvature to me just kind of resonates with me more. My fingers feel more locked in. The way my ring finger and pinky finger curve to the side of the mouse just feel more natural. I give my hat to the Maya X, and for me, again, the Maya X is the one that clicked with me. The Viper V3 was like, okay, I see why people like it, but it's just not really the main. Then we've got the Beast Max, or you could compare the same thing as the ULX Large. To me, again, the big difference is near the rear of the mouse. It just feels more catered and tapered in faster. And then the sides seem like they stay a little bit flatter towards the front of the mouse, making my hand curve a lot easier, again, on the side of the mouse. And again, I just get this sense of like more of a filling feel towards this area of my hand on the Maya X. The mouse isn't quite as long as the Beast Max, but it's almost there. It's just like all the changes in the right areas to make the mouse feel that much better for me comparatively to the Beast Max or ULX Large. So guys, that's going to be it for my Maya X coverage. If you want to see the Maya, what I think about the shape, you can check my Maya review. This is, I think, the right changes in the right areas of both the ULX Large, Beast Max, and Viper V3 Pro. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who still prefer the Viper V3 Pro, but for me, it is the Maya X. This is my current main. And again, it's a very personable thing, but I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this mouse, particularly those that maybe felt the Beast Max was a little bit too large in terms of its overall width, and people who think that the Viper V3 was a hair large as well. The Maya X is really a fantastic mouse. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys do too. That's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope it helped. If it did, please leave a sub to the channel. See you guys in the next review. Peace.